to Bad's bike, which as you can see is now renamed Bad's Garage, for a number of reasons really. The main one is just I've got so much stuff to do that I'd like to film. I can't really just concentrate on motorcycles. So there's other stuff I want to get on with and put on the channel. Some of you may be interested in that. You know, I might get a few more followers because I've got different stuff on here, but most of it's going to be about bikes anyway. You know, I'm not going away from bikes because, you know, I've always liked them, and that's what I'm mostly going to stick to. But obviously there's other stuff I get on with, and it'd be nice to film that as well, and see if I get any extra subscribers for that. So this one's just a little bit of an update, because I'm going to probably spend a bit more time in here with it getting a bit colder and darker at night. You know, there's not an awful lot else I can do apart from hide away in my garage and play. So we'll start with the Bandit. I initially thought that the fork was fixed because I'd worked out that clip had come out. I think maybe with the clip coming out it's damaged the seal because it's now started leaking again. So I've got new clips to put in, but I've also bought some new seals to put in. There's the new clips, there's the seals. Bought myself a fork driver because the one I've got way over there belongs to a friend of mine, Dave. I've got to give him that back. So now I've got my own, I can give that one back to Dave. Cheers, Dave. So yeah, I've got to basically redo these forks, but I'm not going to do them 100% because obviously there's all fresh oil and everything in there anyway. So it's basically going to be a case of whipping them off, whipping off the seals, chucking the new seals in, and seeing how it goes really. But apart from that, the Bandit's tip top. It doesn't miss a beat. Then I've got my XJ, which I never really had plans of actually getting rid of this. My plan was to take the front of the bike off and do what I did on the back, do the same to the front. But an opportunity's come about where I could possibly swap it for another project, and because I don't really do an awful lot with it, I was thinking that maybe another full-on project would be more interesting than, you know, just whipping the front end off the XJ. But that's not necessarily a done deal yet. You know, me and a friend of mine's going to be talking about that, so we may be swapping that for a project, but we'll see. You know, I always said that I wouldn't really get rid of it, but you know, opportunities and things change, so that may be being swapped for a project. And the other thing I've got in the garage, which I'm currently doing at the minute, is I'm having a play with this old Sun bicycle, which was given to me by a woman that lives across the road from my mum. You know, she's in her 80s, and this belonged to her husband, and he's had it since he was 14 years old. So that just kind of gives you a rough idea of how old that is. I think it's a 1958, something like that. And it's all complete. You know, the wheels still go around, the steering still moves, the lights work, but obviously it's got quite a lot of corrosion on it. I've got no plans of completely restoring it. The plan with this is to clean it up as best I can, try and fix those derailleurs, because it's got these very weird derailleurs. That's another part of it. It's got these really weird derailleurs with a toggle chain in that I've got to try and fix, and hopefully I can fix those because I want to try and retain that. But yeah, that's going to be a bit of a clean up and sell it on, to be fair, because it's a bit small for me to keep. I've got no plans of keeping it anyway, but I'm just going to clean it up and sell it. So, Rossi, why are you barking? Shut up. That's Rossi, by the way. So yeah, there's a few little bits I'm going to be getting on with. I know I've been a bit quiet for a few weeks, but it's, you know, trying to get stuff done. You know, when I've got lots of bits and bobs in the house to sort out, you know, I can't spend all my time in the garage. So yeah, we are gonna. Oh look, this is Tino. She's a new member of the family. So I've now got 3 dogs. I've got Valet, who's the other dog. Valet, Tino, and Rossi. You'll probably see what I did there. So yeah, we're going to get these fork seals changed. We're going to be looking at possibly doing a deal with that this coming week with a friend of mine. We're going to be playing with that a bit. And we've also got the Corsa, which is outside, that I need to get back on the road, which I did buy it for my daughter, but I think I'm going to get it on the road anyway and just use it myself until she decides what she's doing with her test. So yeah, just a quick update for you. No doing in this one, but we'll crack on in the next one. Get these forks finally sorted, fingers crossed, and hopefully putting new seals in will finally put an end to the on and off, good and bad relationship I've got with the forks. So anyway, there you go. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Cheers.